Welcome to Data Analyst blog, where you can get material on different data analytics tools and skills, and you can get anything on my page on data analyst. Just come to my YouTube page, LinkedIn, portfolio website, and GitHub page. You will definitely learn one or two things from my page and to help you to improve your skills and also to showcase your work to potential recruiter. So today I'll be sharing with us how I was able to convert my CV details into data sets and use Power BI to do analysis and for visualization. Yes, I did a thing with my CV that converted my CV details into data set in Excel and use Power BI for the visualization and the analysis. So I'm challenging you to do the same by watching this video. Recreate this using your own CV details. So I will just talk more on briefly. I will talk briefly on the dashboard before we start. So today, I rated myself on different skills that I've learned on the different tools and also interest. I rated myself on interest, work experience, my education and certification, portfolio, some of the projects I've done, and just put the screenshots here. Some of the projects I've done on my portfolio website. So another thing about this dashboard is you can directly click link my LinkedIn page, my portfolio website, my GitHub page. Once you click on any of these, it will take you directly to my various pages. So another interesting thing about this again is I built the dashboard, sorry, the background from PowerPoint. I designed it in PowerPoint before I start using it, uh, before I imported it into Power BI for use. So the first thing that we are going to start to do now is to start our background design. So just go to your your PowerPoint, open your PowerPoint, then highlight everything there, Control D to delete. So now we'll format our, just right click and format, go to format, then go to fill, more color, then custom color. So for the sake of this, I'll be using this particular color. So I'll be using a white color. So for the sake of this, I'll be using 242, 242, 242, then 242. That's triple 242. That's what I'll be using. Yes, you can see that's giving us what we want. So the next thing now is to insert our various shapes. So the first shape that I'm going to insert is this rectangular shape. So I'm going to drag it here. I'm going to drag it here. I'm going to drag it there to that point. Now I'm going to fill my shape. I'm going to fill my shape. Go to more color again. And just fill it to this. Yeah, this is what I want. I think it's okay like this. So remove line. I don't want the line. So now the next thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to insert another rectangular shape. I'm inserting another rectangular shape. You can see that we are making good use of our shape in PowerPoint, which I love. So now I'm going to fill the shape with the background color that I used before. Then no line, I don't want the line. So I want the shape to pop out in image. So I'm going to use this shadow, come right here so that it will pop out. You can see it. Yes, it has given us what you want. So you can just customize yours in what you want. So now the next thing that I'm going to do is to add my name and my uh job role. So now I'm going to go to insert text box, go to insert, then text box. So I'm going to write my name inside, Justina Raphael-Ojo. Then put it up here. So now I'm going to highlight on everything to format it. I'm going to make the color black, white, so that it can be visible. So the next thing we are going to do is to write our job role. Just double click, duplicate by sorry, just Control D by duplicating that our text box that we created. Then highlight on it and write your job role. Write your job role. Then now I'm going to decrease the front. I don't want it the same size with my name. Let me increase it a little bit. So I think it's okay like this. So now the next thing that I'm going to do is to bring my icon, these three icon that I have here. So if you want to download icon, you can just go to Flaticon, go to that's vector icon and free vector icon. Just write Flaticon. It will bring it to this place. Then click on icon or anything that you want. Just click on it. So and search for what you want. So now I want LinkedIn icon. I've already downloaded all the icon that I need for this video. So I just want to use this as an example. So once you are here, just scroll down, then download one of these and download. Just click on free download. So once you've done that, it will automatically download, and then come back and insert all the icons. So me, I've already downloaded the three icons I need. So just go to insert picture. So now I will bring all the three icons together. My GitHub, briefcase is portfolio icon, then LinkedIn. Just click on your control D key and click down. And if you want to bring all the icons together, so insert. So now I'm going to be resizing my icon. I'm going to be resizing them. So this is my LinkedIn. So I'm placing it right here. Just resize it to what you want. This is my portfolio and this is my GitHub. Just resize it. So I think it's okay like this. So now the next thing is to bring my image. So before I can bring my image, the first thing that we are going to do is to insert a shape. So I'm inserting this time around is a circle shape. So this is the shape I want. So when you want to insert a circle shape, make sure that this, or you are holding your shift key to give you circle. So sorry, circle, hold down your shift key. If not, it will just be shrinking. So now if I hold down my shift key to give me this circle that I want, so now the next thing is to fill my circle. No, I don't want to fill it, so I'm making use of the line. So I'll increase it to about 10. I think it's okay like that. So I will insert another shape, this time around to be a rounded rectangular shape. So this is the shape I pick, this particular shape. Oh, this shape. So just flip it and bring it here. So now to have that curved circle, so what I'm going to do is to subtract this new shape from this circle. And how do I do that? I'm going to click on the first circle first. That's the circle shape. Make sure you click on the circle shape first, then hold down your control key, then click on your new shape. So if you are the most important thing is to click on the circle first before the rounded shape, rectangular shape. So now go to picture format, go to merge shape and subtract. Click on subtract. You can see that that's giving us what you want. This is the new thing that actually lands while doing this, and I feel it makes me creative. So I believe you learned another thing in PowerPoint. You can do different thing in PowerPoint. So the next thing now is to insert another circle. So make sure you hold down your shift key. then place it right there. Okay, before this our rounded circle, so I need to fill this circle, I need to fill this shape. So come to line, then go to gradient line. So I will remove one of this. So now I'm going to click on this. I want this color. You can add your own color as you want. I want this color like this. So just come here, then click on this like this. Just play around with it just the way you want it. Play around with it. Play around with it, and it will give you what you actually want. So now I think it's okay by me like this. So now you insert another shape. That's this another circle shape. Make sure you click your control key, then place it right here and fill it. Make sure you fill the color. Yes, I think I'm okay with it like this. So now fill your shape. Go to fill. If you want to, you fill this new shape, then go to fill, click here, then the line color I want white. So now it's okay like this. So I need to insert another small circle. Insert another small circle. Once you insert it, just fill this borderline with white, then fill the with white. So you can increase the borderline if you want. Just do it to your own, but mine is just to follow the process to get what you want. We are all learning new thing. Now it's time for us to bring our image. So now I'm going to insert my picture. Go to insert, then picture. So like I said, I've already put everything that I want in a place. So now this is my picture. So I resize my picture, then go to, make sure you are clicking on the image, then go to format to bring out all this thing, then come here and pick this soft edge over. So once you've done that, then bring your picture here. Just make sure you align it. So I think it's okay by me. I'm okay with the picture like this. Yes, I'm okay with it. Just play around it, play around it, play around it. So I'm okay with the picture. I'm okay with the picture like this. So our next thing now is to bring my this where is it, to bring all this icon of the certificate and also some of the projects I have on my portfolio website here. So all you have to do is, if you don't have portfolio website, I will advise you create one. So I will still make a video on how I was able to do my portfolio website. Just watch on this page. So now, how, if you don't have yet all the, if you have some report dashboard that you've done, so just make sure that you have a screenshot of those ones and then save it somewhere. So in go to insert, I want to bring my portfolio projects screenshot, some of the projects I've done. So I go to insert picture, then click on this, right? So now I'm going to resize it, deselect, bring this one here, bring this one here, then bring this one here. So I think I'm okay with it like this. I'm okay with it. So just select everything. So I want my picture to pop out. So I'll select everything, go to shadow, then to bring us to this place. So you can see that my picture is already pop out. So that the next thing now is to insert a rectangular shape. So I'm inserting a rectangular shape. Just drag it, bring it here, place it somewhere here. Then just decrease it to this length. Yeah, I'm okay with it like this. Then fill it. Come here, fill your shape. I want to fill it with this. Then I don't want line. So I think I'm okay with this. Then double click Control D by duplicating it. Then bring it here. So you can extend it to this. So I'm okay with it like this. So I'm okay like this. Now I'm bringing my education and certification logo. Go to insert, then picture again. So these are my education. Then you bring everything together. Then resize them. This so this is my first degree. I went to Federal University of Technology, Akure. So this is footer logo. So the brand, I did training in the brand. Also, career insight. This is the first place I started my training as a data analyst. So Walkover University, I have a scholarship for data analytics training. So just place it. You can add as many logo as you want. So place it just and play around with it. Make sure you place it and play around with it. Yeah, just play around with it. So I think I'm okay with that. So now the next thing is to insert a text box. Come here, insert text box. So just place it here, then write portfolio project. Portfolio project. Bring it here. You can increase. I will just bold it. So now duplicate it, Control D, put this there, put it here, then write certification, education and certification. Education and certification. So that's all for that. So the next thing is to add my work experience. That's the last thing that we are going to do on this dash background. So insert another shape. So we are inserting either of the left or right brace. So you can pick anyone, then insert it. Then you can flip it, and extend it. Just extend it. Extend it. Okay, we are good like this. Can bring it up a little bit, extend it and bring it up. So now I'm going to insert another line shape, then bring my line shape to this middle. So click on the two shape that you've inserted, then go to your line and fill this, increase the width, increase the width. I think I'm okay like this. So now you can come here and duplicate one of these the text box, bring it here and write your year of experience. My first year of experience, I will write my NYC 2016 to 2017. Bring it here. This, duplicate it, this, so this 2018 to 2022, where I started my data analyst, and this is my current place of work, 2022 till date. So now insert another text box. I've already copied that, so just for me to, oh sorry, duplicate duplicate one of the text box to write work experience inside. Work experience. I just place it somewhere here in the middle. Yeah, I think we are fine like this. So this is how I was able to design the background, and I hope that you've learned one or two things from here. So now it's to start our analysis on Power BI. So we are starting our analysis on Power, but before then, let's save our picture. Let's save our backgrounds. Go to File, Save As, then your PVs. I'm going to save it to where I'm working, this particular place, dashboard. I already have one there before. So now I'm going to come here, come right there, and then click on JPEG file interchange format. So overwrite everything I've done. Now that's it. That's all about our dashboard. So the next thing is for us to start our Power BI analysis. Now it's time for us to start our dashboard, or to start our analysis on our dashboard. So now the first thing you do is go back to click on the link below for data set, and it will take you to my portfolio, my GitHub page. Just click on this resume, then click on data set, view raw or download. Now it will automatically download. Once you've done that, just open the file, open the Excel file. Just open the Excel file. So make sure that you check the link below for the data set. So now it has opened. Once it has opened, so now the first thing that you are going to do is you change it. This is my own details here. So use this template to change it to your own details. This is your my experience. Just change yours here. Then my education and certification, change it here. Personal details, so I rated myself on different tools and also skills and interest, language and interest. So just list all your tools, your skills, language, interest, all the things that you have done. You can list them here. Then years of how many years of experience you have for those tools and skills, then the level of the skills and tools, and the category. Are they tools? So tools and skill, I categorize them as tools, skill, then language and interest. So don't do your own, put your own details here. So now these are the links to my portfolio, to my various websites. So here, what I just want to do, I want to insert a new column to have an header. So insert a new column and add header. So here I will write channel. You can just, then links. So I have to save. So I've already saved it. So you make sure that you save it. Now the next thing now is to launch our Power BI. So I'm going to launch a new file. So once you've done that, once you are here, so now we start our analysis on Power BI. Start our analysis. So you can import, get data. If you can get data here, or you just import. Since I'm using Excel, so I'm connecting it with Excel. Get data from Excel. The what I just downloaded, this is what I just downloaded, data I downloaded, then open, come right here. So these are the column, the sheet on that Excel. So just make sure that you click on everything. You can have a preview. Click on everything. Click on everything. Then transform. Don't load yet. Transform. We want to do some transformation in Power Query. So it will take us to Power Query. Should take us to Power Query. So these are the information. So now what I want to do now is to use first row as elder. Use first row as elder. So click on, okay, here we already have elder. So click on the link, use first row as elder. Come here. Yeah, it will automatically change to that. Then also come to experience, use first row as headers. So here, use first row as headers. So that's all about that. So now another thing that I want to do about this experience, sorry, about my personal tool, is for me to be able to get this particular visuals, I need to rate myself on those things. So I'm going to do the add a new column and rate myself, do the rating on Power Query. So what we are going to do, go back to your Power Query, then come here, add new column, then you add conditional column, So now you're going to rename our column to tools and skill rating. So now that's tools and skill rating. So I want to rate myself on all the tools and the skills. So now they find also my interest. The first thing that I want to rate myself is Power BI. So to avoid misspell error, I will advise you copy and paste each of those descriptor from your Excel, copy and paste, then go back to your Power Query, put it here. Then I want to rate myself Power BI this, I want to rate myself 70%. So now the next thing is I don't want to rate myself on Power BI service. I don't need that. So now the next thing is Tableau. So can rate yourself on, so Tableau, go back to your Power, then put it here. I want to rate myself Tableau 40%. Make sure you put percentage. So now the next thing is Python descriptor. If descriptor is equals to Python, I will rate myself 10% in Python. I am still learning Python. I'm still at the beginner, I mean. So now I'm a beginner when it comes to Python. So I'm still learning various things in Python. I can't rate myself high on Python. So now next thing is SQL. So I'm going to rate myself 45%. So the next thing now is Excel. That's my tool. I use Excel. So I will rate myself 80% in Excel. So the next thing now is, what's the next thing for our, so we are done with our, no, PowerPoint. I'm going to rate myself on PowerPoint. I'll rate myself 70. Let me just rate myself 70. Let me say 77%. Well, let me just put 70%. So now I want to start rating I'm done with this tool, so I want to start rating myself on my skills. So I want to avoid misspell error, copy and paste, go back here, put it here, then I'll rate myself 70% on data analysis. Come here. The next thing is data visualization, I think. I'm going to rate myself 75%. So now add another clause. Project management. Go back to your Power Query. I'm just avoiding, I rate myself 30% to avoid misspell error. That's why I'm doing this. Copy and paste. Conduct training. Go back to my Power Query. Let me just put 40%. So I want to rate myself on my interest. So the first interest is reading, tech. I'm rating myself positive. So it will be my interest will be 40% of 100. So the next thing will be, so I want to make my interest, I want to rate it in such a way that all the four interests will sum 100. So it will be 40% of 100. Yes, I love tech. I love playing with data. So now the next thing on my interest is reading. I will give reading 25%. So the next thing on my interest is writing. I will give writing 25% too. And the last thing on my interest is gaming. I will give gaming 25%. So that's all about it. So I don't need to rate myself on, I don't want, I won't make visual for languages. You can rate yourself, you can do this, you can do it. So I'm going to click OK. So now you can see. Now can you see that we have some no? For the first no that we have is Power BI service, because I didn't rate myself, I didn't put anything there. So I'm less concerned about that. But I have none in Excel. So I think it's due to misspell error, and also in Power BI I have no, it's due to misspell error. I'm going to correct that error. So I don't need to bother myself about languages since I didn't rate myself. So what you're going to do now is to go back here, come to this place, then click on this. Just make sure you click on this. Now it will take us back to all our what we've done before. So my Excel, I'll just go, and since I'm having error on my Excel, So what I will just do to avoid error, copy and paste, put it here. Also PowerPoint, I'm having error there, copy and paste, put it here, then click OK. You can see that it has cleared all our error on Excel and Power BI. So the next thing now is to we are going to change our data to percentage. Just come right here, come to this place and click percentage. So that's all about our rating. So now we are going to close and load, come to home, then close and load to Power BI. Now that we have loaded our data into Power BI to start our dashboard, now the first thing that we are going to do, we need to do some analysis, we need to do some calculation before we start the visual. So I need to do some calculation to get all this visual, this particular tools learn. So how to the skill rating, how to extract it and have it in this visual. So we need to do some calculation. So all I need to do is come here. Now I like putting all my calculation on a table in Power BI so that it will be easier for me to pick if I need it to pick. So now what we do, how to do that is go to enter data. I want to pick all measure. I want to put it into one table. So just write all measure. You can just write calculation. You can write calculation. For me, I'm writing all measure. So now that it has been loaded, so this is what I don't have anything yet on this place. So what do I do? So now the first calculation that I will do is my full percentage. To get my full percentage, the 100%, so that we use it to extract every other percentage, all my rating from the 100%. So now click here, right click here, right click, then new measured, then I will write full percentage. I will name it as full percentage equals to 1. That's just it. Is equals to 1, and it will give us 100%. So we will check that. So now convert it into percentage, and that's this. To be sure of what we did, just click on card, come here, then you can see that this is the calculation that we did. You can see that it's giving us 100%. So that's all about it. So now to start my first rating, that's my rating or not that I've done. So now all I will need to do is to create another measured, then I will write Excel rating. I want to extract my Excel rating. All I need to do is to do some calculation, then equals to calculate, use my calculate function, then my sum function, then the tools and skill rating column that we added in our Power Query. I'm going to add it here, tools and skill rating. So close the bracket, then comma. I'm going to filter now. To filter for my Excel, I'm going to filter where exactly is my Excel. My Excel is in personal info sheet, in a personal info table. So now where I will write personal, where in personal info, which of the column is in personal info? That is in descriptor, So I'm going to write, then comma, descriptor. So now what do you now want to extract? What do I want to extract from this table? I want to extract my Excel equals to, now parentheses, equals to Excel. Make sure you write it very well to avoid misspelling error. So now close the parent. So now you close it, double bracket. Now we are done with this calculation, this Excel rating. Now mark it, or you click enter. Now I have my Excel ratings. So now I want to format it into, change it to percentage. Then from there, I want to change it to 0 decimal places. So that's all. So now that's my, I want to check my Excel rating, what I've done there. So now I'm using this virtual card, this tag back. So now this is just my Excel rating. This is my Excel rating. So now do I now extract the remaining 25 20%? I did 80 here. So this is my 80% Excel rating. So how do I extract the remaining 20%? So how do I get that? I'm going to remove this Excel rating from the full percentage. So how do I achieve that? So I'm going to calculate, create another measure, click on new measure. So this time around, I'm going to name it Excel left. Excel left equals to full percentage I created minus Excel rating. So rating. So it will give me my 20%. The remaining 20% left. That's what it will give me. I'm changing it to percentage, then 0 decimal place. 0 decimal place. So if you had it now, if you had this here, this is my Excel rating, it will give us this partial. You can see now this is my 20%, this is my 20% left, then this is my Excel rating. So you understand what you do that. So now we are going to copy and paste the formula and do it for other tools. So I will show you how to do that. So first, go to your Excel rating, copy the formula, highlight on it, Control A, then Control C and copy. Now I want to do my new measured for my PowerPoint rating. So my new measure for my PowerPoint rating will be, I will just paste the formula that I copy, then I will write PP rating, that's PowerPoint rating. Here I'm going to change this to PowerPoint. That's the only thing I'm doing here. So change this to PowerPoint. Make sure you write it very well to avoid misspell error. So change it to PowerPoint. Click on it. So now change it to percentage, then 0 decimal places. Zero decimal place. So I have my PP rating, then my PP left. So I'm going to copy the Excel rating left again. I use it for my, just change it and you then create another mail. Then PP left, name it as PP left. PP left. Now we are changing it to our PP rating. This is my PP rating. So now close, mark it, then change it to percentage, change it to percentage, then to 0 decimal places, please. Yes, now we are done with PP. I've done two of my two of the tools rating. So I'm going to do the same, copy and paste the formula and do it for SQL. So do it for other rating also. I'm going to do that. Now that we've created all our measure, that we have created it, now it's time for us to start our visualization. It's time for us to, we've done all our analysis, done all the rating, the analysis on all these tools rating. So it's time for us now to start our visualization. So now I'm going to start this again to show us what I did. So now insert this bar chart. So I'm going to start with my Excel rating. So insert this bar chart, then put my Excel rating first, then my Excel left to have what I want. So I'm going to format this. This is what I will use to do the rest. So now go to picture, format visual. So I want to remove the x-axis of the x-axis, then the legend. I'm going to remove the legend too. So before I up the y-x-axis, I need to turn off the title. Turn on the title. So that's, yeah, then you hold the y-x-axis. So now you can now change it to the color that you want. I want to remove the title. I'm going to remove the title. I'm going to remove the title. Then I want to change my bar color. So change the bar color. I want to change the Excel rating to, I want to change my Excel rating to this color. And then my Excel left to this color. You can change it to any color that you want, as far as you are okay with that. So this is my Excel rating. So I'm going to use it for the rest. This is my Excel rating. Then you can just click on it, then Control C to copy, then Control V to paste. So I'm going to need like 6. So paste again for all the other visual, the other ratings. Paste again, paste again. So I'm going to paste this up to 6. So we have just one left. Paste again, then put it here. So now the next one now is to do my PowerPoint rating. PowerPoint rating, just come here. PowerPoint rating. Click, highlight on the second visual, the second bar chart. Then click on your PowerPoint, first PowerPoint rating. My okay, sorry. Let me do my PowerPoint first. My PowerPoint. Okay, yes, this is my PowerPoint. My PowerPoint is PP rating. PP left. Then remove your Excel rating from this list. We don't need this again. So now I'm left with this. So now come to your visual. Just change. All you need to do is just to change the color. Change the color. Change the color here. This. Then add this one to here. This. Yes, I have my PowerPoint rating. Now click on the third one and do your next rating, which is my Power BI rating. So my Power BI rating here. Go to visual and remove your Excel rating. Excel rating. So I have my Power BI rating and Power BI rating. Then format it. Come right here. Change the power. Change it here. Change my rating here. Then left. Change it here. So now the next thing, now click on the third one, the fourth one. So I'm going to do my SQL rating now. My SQL rating. Go to visual, SQL rating. click on it, then click on left, remove your Excel rating, just play around it. You can use any color to then format your Excel rating again. I want this, then I want the print. Now the next one, now the next visual is my tableau rating, so click on the tableau rating first, then tableau left, remove your Excel rating, then go to visual, then change the color of our bar, tableau rating this, tableau left this. So the last one now is my Python rating. My Python rating is the last one. So now go to visual, Python rating first, Python left, then remove your Excel rating, go to visual, this, then this. So now that we are done with this first visual, so now the next thing that I want to do now is to write their name into each of the visual. So I want to write the name into each of the visual. So how do I get that? Go to insert, then go to text box, go to text box. We can actually also do this in our PowerPoint, then write Excel, highlight on it so that you'll be able to format it. Then I'm going to give it 14. Then I want to make use of this. You can bold it, just play around it. Then bring it here, which is for my Excel. I'm going to leave it like this. Just leave it like this. This is for my Excel. Bring it up a little bit. Just play around it and make sure it's fitting well. Okay, now I think I'm okay with it like this. Then I want to group it so that when I'm moving it, it will not be dragging, it will not be separating. So I want to group it. Just highlight on the two, then go to format and click on group. Now that I've grouped this now that I've grouped it, you can see that it's not shifting around, it's not separating it. So now I'm going to do the same for the rest. Oh, sorry. So I'm going to do the same for the rest. So now insert a new text box. Then my next is PowerPoint. My next, that's PowerPoint rating. PowerPoint. Just write PowerPoint. That's my next. Highlight on it, bold. Then come here. Check this. then put this in 14. I'm okay with 14. So just play around it again, bring it here, let it sit down here. You can just drag it a little bit up. Okay, I want it like that. So click on it, see what I'm doing, then click on your Power BI, then go to format, then group it, go to format and group it. So that's how, so you do it for the rest. So you see that it's moving, it's not separating it. So do it for the rest. I'm going to do it for the rest. I'm going to do it for Now that we are done with our bar chart alignment, so let's import our background. So now you come to this place, make sure you are not clicking on any of the bar charts. Just make sure you come to format page, then go to, after format page, then go to click on canvas background, go to browse, then look for where your background is. This is mine, then insert it. So the reason why you might have your, once you imported it, you might have it blank like this. So all you need to do is reduce the transparency of your background to 0%. So you will have it like this. You will have it seated like this. So what you are going to do now, you just start your alignment. So again, you might have your bar chart like this. So I need to quickly show something before we continue. Let's assume that we have our bar chart like this. Just click on the bar chart only. Let's assume we have it like that. Okay, I'm not clicking on it. Click on the bar chart. Assume we have our bar chart like this. Like this white background is there. That means in all the bar charts, if you're having it like that, so just make sure that you put off your background on the bar chart. Yes, the bar chart. Click on the bar chart. You can do it before you group your text box and the bar chart together. Make sure you put off your background, put it off like this, so it will give us this particular shape. Then just align your bar chart into the background. That's what we need. Align everything into the background, into this place. So I think I'm okay with my own alignment like this. This is okay like that. So now our background is sitting, our chart is sitting, is aligned inside the background now. So we are done with our bar charts. The next thing for us is to, that's our, we are done with our two learnings, that's these two. So the next thing for us is to have our visuals for skill rating and interest. So how do we do that? Come back to my page here, then insert the stack bar chart, bring it to my descriptor first, then my tools and skill rating. So bring it here. So now what I want to do here, I want to filter just for, I don't want everything. You know, it's giving us everything on descriptor, both the tools, interest, or skills. It's giving us everything there. So what I want here now, I want only the skills. So how do we achieve that? We filter for the skills only. So go to filter here, click on filter, then bring your category to this place. Just bring your category here. Once you bring your category here, so now just select what you need there. So what I need here is just my skills. So that's how to filter for our skill. So that's how to filter for it. So now we have to format our bar chart. So I want to format it. Let me format my bar chart here. So I want to off the background. So first click on that y-axis, then off this, off the back axis. Okay, before you off your x-axis, make sure you on it back, then go back and on off the title, then off this, close this one for now, we don't need it. Then come back to this place, your general, off your background, switch it off. Then you can change your title to skills. I want it skill rating. So you can change your, now go back to visual, then you can change your bar color anyhow you want it. I want this for my bar. Then what else? You can add your data, add data label. Now click on your data label, come here and position it. I want it at the center. So we are done with this. So we are done with this virtual, with this particular skill rating. Just play around it and let it, just put it. So now you can now double click, copy and paste. I'm going to use this for my interest. Now go back to that filter, go back to filter, then click on this particular place, click on this list, no, here our category, click on category, then change it to interest, remove the skill. I'm only interested in interest now, change it to interest. Can you see that? So I remove skill and I change it to interest. So all I need to do is close this one back. Once I'm done with that, now I'm going to, I want to change it. I want to change this visual to stack column chart. I want to change it to column chart, or let's leave it like this. Yes, I want to change it to this column cluster chart. I want to change it. So now go back and format it again to your title, go to general. I'm changing it to interest. Interest rating. So I'm okay with that for now. So I'm okay with this. So I have my skill rating, I have my interest rating. So the next thing now is to bring my, have my, what's it called, my work, the company I've worked it, I want to bring it to this place. So now I'm going to make use of card. Use the card there. Just click on card. Click on card. Okay. Here's the card. So I'm bringing the company here. That's my work experience. So company. So it's giving me the first company. So now I want to now go back to filter again. Then click on company and bring it here. just like the way we did the other one. So this is my first experience. So now I'm going to format my card, turn up the value, then come here, come right here, turn up the background. Now the value, just come here, you can reduce this to, let's say, 25, reduce this to 25. Oh, I think it's too much. Just reduce this. So place it right there. You can still reduce it. So let's reduce it to, come here. Let's reduce this to about 20. Let's check. Okay, let's do 18. Okay, I think I'm cool with it like this. So just play around it, make sure it's sitting down, it's aligning with this. So now just copy this again. I want to copy this card. Let me remove this. Remove this. So I want to copy this card, then copy and paste, place it here. I'm also going to paste it again, add it here. Now here now. So I'm going back to this filter, go back to this filter here, go back to this filter, then click on this where we have in our company. So click on this, remove this. So this is my second place of work. So go back here to click on this and remove this. I'm putting my current place of work. Okay, I'm not spelling this very well. So let me go back to my Power Query. So for me to change to transform data, I think I can go back to my Power Query. Just sure. So it should be a Marketer Consulting. So I didn't spell it very well. So let me correct that. Should be able to correct it in Power Query. Yes, should be able to do replace. So now my experience, come here, still loading. My experience, click on experience. So I want to change this. I think you click on this. So replace should be replaced. There should be a replace value. Right click, replace value. So I want to replace, I'm finding this Marketer Consult. I want to correct it. I'm going to replace it with consulting. Close and apply. Should change here. Apply changes. Applying changes, so it should change. should change. Let's wait for it to load and change. Yes, it might affect this, so I need to go back and remove this, then change it to this. So it has changed now. So now we are done with our experience. So the next thing now is to show how to link our web URL here. So that's the next thing that I'm going to do. Now it's time for us to connect our link into this. So it's time for us to do that. So what we do first is to insert a blank shape. So go to insert, then go to button here, insert blank, bring it right here. Bring it right here. Then go to style and remove border. I don't want to see the border. Remove border. So now you can now copy and paste. Copy, paste. I don't know what's wrong with my copy. Okay, now copy and paste. Make sure it's fill this list. Make sure that it's fill the icon. Now I want us to add another one too. Then bring it down to this our project here. Copy this, paste, bring this here. Copy this, paste, bring it here. So we bring it here. Make sure it's fill it, fill everything, so that once they click on it, it's it. So now, so let me start with this. So the first thing is just make sure that your action is on. Your action is on, then click on it, go to this place, then click on your web URL, then go and copy your link. So where is my link? My link, where is it? Should be here. So I'm trying to open my Excel. Now that my Excel is open, my cell is open. So these are my links. So the first one is my LinkedIn page. So I'll click on it, copy it, then go back to my Power BI, then paste my URL here, then come here, just enter. Then now if you click on this, if you click on this, it will take us to my LinkedIn page. If you click on it, control and click, you click your control click, see the option is giving up your control click, then it's and click on it. When you double click on it, you can see that it's already opening here. So this is opening, so it should take me directly to my my LinkedIn page. So I am in my LinkedIn page, so that's taking me to my, because I double click on it, so that's why it's opening it twice. So I'm in my LinkedIn page now, the one I actually closed, the one that has already been open. So this is it. So now I'll copy my portfolio website too again. So just do the same, then come here, make sure the action is on web URL, then paste this. So if I click on this now, again it will take me to my portfolio website. So this is my portfolio website, taking me to my portfolio website. I see this is my portfolio website. Now so this is my portfolio website. So you can see that it directly take me to my portfolio website. So I will still make a video on how we can build our portfolio website. So now, so go back to this place. Now the next thing to do now is my GitHub page. So just go back, copy GitHub web, then come here, do the same thing, action, make sure it's on, then our web URL, that's what we are clicking on, then that's all. So if you click here now, if you click on this, it will take me to my GitHub page. Just click. Once I click on it, it will take me to my GitHub page. So this is my GitHub page to take me here. So now I don't need this. I'm going back to my Power BI. So now the next thing is for me to add the link to my project. So this is the first project is this particular shape, this one. So now I'm going to copy it's actually a Tableau dashboard that I did. So now I'm going to copy the URL, do the same thing, come here, make sure this action is on, then click on web URL, then copy this, paste this. So if you click on this, it will take me to my Tableau page, this particular dashboard in Tableau. So this is my Tableau page. So this is the dashboard in my Tableau page. So it will take me here. So you can see it. Now the next thing that I'm going to do now is Power BI projects that I added from my portfolio website that you can directly click if you are interested in it. Click on it. So now I'm clicking on it, do the same thing, put on this, then web URL, paste it. So I'm done with that. So just click on it, control, then click on it. So it will take you to this Power BI report that I did. The dashboard is loading. So now while it's loading, so let me just do the last one, which is my Excel, the Excel report I did that actually got attention of so many people on LinkedIn. It's on my page, you can check it. So now I'm clicking on it, then put on the action, go back, go to web URL, then put it there. So if you also click on it, it will take you to where this particular file is actually in my GitHub page. So now this is the my dashboard on Power BI that I did on real estate and property management analysis. So that's all about this. So the next thing that I want to do is I want to write my two lane and then my experience. I want to write it here. So what I will just do is insert a text box. Where's my text box? Insert a text box here. I can actually do that in Power BI. I think I should have in my what's it called? In PowerPoint. That's what I should have done. So you can actually do so work experience, work experience. Experience. I like it to be able to. So I want to put it at the middle, then bold it, change the color, and change it to then the background. I want to put up the background of this shape. Yeah. So the background is off. So you can just drag it down it where I want it. So this is my work experience. Just play around it and make sure that it's so now click on the control C there. Oh, I didn't click on that. Control C. Okay. My control key is not working. So let's do copy, then paste. Do copy and paste. Paste. I want to copy this. Okay, it's paste. So now bring it here. So to write my tools layer. So tool length. You can increase the front of this. And bring it up. So you can increase this too. Increase the front to 18. So I feel this is okay like that. So now that we are done with our Power BI, so now I'm challenging you to recreate this. So you can see that if you click on anything, it will just filter for whatever you want there. So we are done with our Power BI resume CV dashboard. Now it's time for you to recreate this. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, then give me your feedback on the comment section. Comment, like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. And then if you are done with your report, with your dashboard, you see your CV details. Use your own CV detail. You know how we started. Convert it into data set in Excel, and then import it into Power BI. Use this video. It will teach you everything you need, all the process. You take you through all the process that we done to achieve this. So make sure you tag me once you are done on LinkedIn. So just tag my name, Justina Raphael-Ojo, on LinkedIn. Once you tag me on your post, I will be expecting your post. Thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel. Bye.